Light goes on. Stand by for a start. The gates have opened. They're off. Tropicody missed it slightly. Doesn't have a lot of early speed. Split the G, went straight to the tail. Diablo Lad won the break. Canny Rock going forward now. Border Control, Chino La Diva, and also Gold Vancouver. So they're right across the track at the completion of 300. Great Emotion settled down on the inside from Magali Magic. Then Tropicody, who's going up now next of all in the middle. Star Power found itself very wide, and the tail ender Split the G. They go down to the 700. Border Control had gone to a clear lead. It's Border Control by a length to Gold Vancouver. Down on the inside, running third, Diablo Lad. Canny Rock posted wide, but even deeper is the grey Star Power. 4 and 5 wide, coming into the turn in a bunching group, followed by Chino La Diva back in the pink colours in the middle. Tropicony ridden along. It's outside Magali Magic. No run at the moment. Great Emotion, but Split the G's coming with a timely run from the back of the field. At the 200, look at Split the G. Split the G from last, surges up, grabs the lead down to the 100 now. It's Split the G, wants to roll in. Stop riding, Magali Magic goes with it. Split the G, straightened up, Split the G. Split the G has split the post right in the nick of time to beat Magali Magic. Diablo Lad, Great Emotion finally getting clear, but the race was all over. And then further back, Chino La Diva, Canny Rock, Tropicony, never really in the race at all. Star Power, Gold Vancouver well back, and Border Control knocking up after leading them. And it might be at the back end of a very long but successful campaign. Split the G, ridden by Chris Parnham, letting go from last and cutting them down, but then all of a sudden there was a moment when Chris had to stop riding and balance the filly up as she wanted to roll in. Magali Magic went through inside horses to get there. Diablo Lad third home. Great Emotion got caught up in a bit of a traffic snarl before getting clear and then finishing on. But there was no Tropicony whatsoever. Half a step slow leaving the gates, never in the contest, and has finished well back in the field, beating one to the line. Honours with Split the G despite the wide draw. Went back immediately for Chris Parnham, and then just circled the field. The Rommel filly had a third run in the campaign for trainer Luke Fernie, and she delivers. From Ice One, owned by Andrew Ingalls, from up in the Goldfields, and Split the G takes out this race. She was 350, 440, but back solidly into 390. Scoring from Magali Magic, number 8, Lucy Fiore for Tommy Wolf by A-Lot, and Diablo Lad by Magnus Lackdow Romilly for trainer Merrill Haley. 9, 8, 6 and 7 are the numbers, a half a length by half a length, the official margins, and the time is 1:11:61, 35:26, the concluding 600 metres. Just getting a lift back here with one of the clerks of the course, about to provide him with a pilot back into the winner's enclosure. We'll be there in just a tick. Race 4, the Warroa Handicap. Racehorse Owners Association, 335, 1600 Chanel Cooper onto 6 Classic Rogue. There are no scratchings. Okay, Tess, well, you can come from last and win here today. Rail back to the true, beautiful conditions, and it squares itself up for a nice even playing field.
Even playing field indeed there, Darren. A great result here for the Fernie camp. And Brian, I hope you got that $4.80 we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I did. I had a little bit on, so that's good.
Really good result here as well. We're just looking at the replay there. It's a little bit of an interestingly run race there in the straight.
Yeah, it was. She done a lot wrong. She over-raced early and it looked like they went pretty slow. And then last 50, I was a bit worried when she docked in. I thought Chris was, oh, hold on, the winning post is coming up.
But then when he did continue to ride her out, she found the line really nicely.
Yeah, she did. She'll get further. She showed a lot behind the scenes as a 2-year-old, and now she's progressed to a 3-year-old, so it's onwards and upwards for her.
Is that the plan for her now onto the Ascot season?
Yeah, she'll go forward from here now. Probably get out to 1400 maybe, or a mile even in time. Yeah, it's good.
We touched on one of your gallopers later on, but we haven't with I Love Your Smile. Was the last start winner on that soft track today on top of the ground. How's things been there?
Yeah, she's been very well. She's been working well, she's pulled up good. So it's good to see how she'll go on the firm track as she heads to Kalgoorlie.
Hopefully a double, if not a treble. Congratulations here.
Thank you.
There's Brian Carey, and we will be grabbing a word with Chris Parnham. I'm not too sure where he is or where the horse is. It's a little bit of a, all the way back there. Might have taken a little bit of time to pull her up there, Michael, but Chris will be returning with the clerk of the course in due course.
Yeah, he will. I don't think I've had this situation before. This has taken a long, long time for this mare, or filly, I should say, to be able to return. He looked to be laying in a little bit on the straight there as well. Still got a little bit to learn, but a devastating turn of foot. We said in the preview that she probably was the horse to beat. It was just a matter of what sort of run she was going to get from that gate. But it was a very messy race in front of her. There was a bit of bumper cars. They were spread 4 and 5 deep, turning for home. But it almost ended up a blessing, her drawing that gate, because it meant that she was able to be back and out of trouble. And she has the turn of foot to be able to reel them in. So she looks a pretty smart 3-year-old.
Should be a nice type, exactly right, heading into the Ascot Carnival. And looking at the Andrew Ingles colours as well, no doubt we'll see him, hopefully with a winner, come the round out in Kalgoorlie next week.
Absolutely. He's had a nice run of it in recent weeks. Of course, Sentimental Hero took out the Boulder Cup last Sunday, and he had close at hand win a support race on that card as well. So the famous yellow and black colours of the Goldfields will be on show again when Sentimental Hero steps out in the Kalgoorlie Gold Cup. You would think that would just about be a 2-horse race between Sentimental Hero and Starry Heights, because the top weight Ginger Baker won't be progressing that way. But looking forward to that battle, because Sentimental Hero won pretty impressively the other day, but by the same token, Starry Heights started favourite and was pretty unlucky.
I still giggle as well with the winners of the raffle draw out at Kalgoorlie being the Victims Group, which Andrew's a part of, and the Fernies. And Luke Fernie, a winner here, and he's got a few horses going around in that Golden Saddle.
Yeah, he does. He's got nearly a handful. That's going to be a wonderful race. Cannot wait for the inaugural running of that Golden Saddle. $1 million slot race. And of course, we have the Haddon's Handicap 2 days earlier. The listed $150,000 feature, which has attracted probably not a crack field from previous years in comparison, but there's still some really nice horses. Of course, Rockanori won the Nicopolis Stakes, has entered. We've got Cool Memory, the winner of the Farnley, entered as well. And even these colours that Chris Parnham is wearing on his way towards me now will be worn by Secret Attraction, who I thought was a really big run first up at Kalgoorlie with 61 kilos. So Andrew Ingles will be represented in the Hannons. He'll be represented in the Kalgoorlie Cup, and Chris Parnham is representing him here. Chris, what happened there? It took a little while to get back to the stalls.
Yeah, saddle slipped to the side, which yeah, because she ducked in so quick. When I hit the front, yeah, my body weight just went right, and the saddle went with it.
All's well that ends well, at least. It looked as though the draw was sticky on paper, but was it a blessing in disguise, because it looked really messy race in front of you?
It was plenty of speed on paper. They didn't really go that hard, I didn't think. She was always travelling really well in behind them, and she let go of the best turn of foot.
Nice way to end the race anyhow. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Luke Fernie and Split the G, taking out the Thank You Bunbury Turf Club handicap over the 1,200 metres. Numbers here from the third, 9, 8, 6 and 7. We won't be too far away from race number 4.